Moving now to your 10 weather impact forecast. Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer is here. So we see the number of tornadoes there. What is the difference when they survey between what we see with straight line winds like we saw last weekend here in central Ohio? Not a tornado. I mean, it sure felt like one, or a small one. So what is the difference there when they survey this damage to tell them this was a small tornado, this was straight line winds?
Yeah, the signatures are different. They look at structures. They know based on, structural engineering, how things are blown apart, essentially. Was it foundations, 2x4s, trees, all these things. And so they can judge on the patterns and structurally how things are damaged, and they can determine. The Weather Service goes into these people. They've done
this is what they do every day.
Straight line, yeah, it follows a path.
Yes,
correct. Rather than just whipping
exactly.
Yes,
In particular, the way trees are affected and the way the bark is torn and twisted and all that kind of stuff. You can see that.
I had no idea we had that many.
Yeah, yeah. I think with this next line that comes through late Wednesday, early Thursday, I think we're more likely going to see strong winds, maybe straight line winds, and some hail and some heavy rain. But this one coming through. Here's Reynoldsburg right now. We've got a drier day, a beautiful day. I don't have any weather coming in. I mean, look at those just blue skies out there right now. The severe weather outlook, nothing to worry about the rest of today, even tomorrow. There really isn't much out there. Now, on Wednesday, and this is a really late day, late night, maybe even early on Thursday when most of this comes through. But you can see we're in the yellow there. That is a slight risk of severe weather here for central Ohio. So the impact on all of this, we have a weather impact alert out for late Wednesday, early Thursday, just in case to cover this, just to forewarn you that we may have some severe storms coming through. So definitely stay updated because we're still, 2 or 3 days out. Things are probably going to change a little bit between now and then. Timing, intensity, all of that. Here's your humidity forecast, and it's comfortable. These are dew point values, measures of moisture. When they're in the 40s and 50s, it's very comfortable. We're going to stay there for a while. There's just one little brief spike right there when those storms come through early Thursday, and then the humidity drops right back down Friday and Saturday. Over the next 12 hours tonight, if you're headed out, it's going to be clear. There's no weather coming in here. Temperatures will fall into the 50s overnight. Our precip chances, they start to go up a little bit. Tuesday, 20% and 30% late Wednesday. It's really very late Wednesday overnight into Thursday morning when we have this larger 70% chance of storms coming through. And then once that clears, the rest of Thursday's dry. It will be gusty. Friday, Saturday are totally dry. Sunday, 20% right there. Here's our forecast radar and satellite. So for the rest of tonight into tomorrow morning, it is dry. It is clear for the rush hour. The evening rush is also in pretty good shape. Maybe a couple of small showers or a rumble of thunder will come through late. I'm not worried about that, but this is Wednesday morning. It is dry. Wednesday afternoon for the evening drive, it mainly does look like it's primarily dry. The big action's going to wait. This is Wednesday, 11 p.m. We'll already see it up to the north into the northern counties, Toledo and Cleveland. And then it descends on us at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Any one of these storms could be strong to severe. Again, wind, heavy rain and hail as they come through. By 5 a.m., a lot of it's already starting to transition away. And then it's clear by the time we get past all of that for the remainder of Thursday. But it's going to be very windy. A snapshot of the wind gusts at noon on Thursday. We're running 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts on Thursday. All right, overnight lows are going to be tonight in the upper 40s and lower 50s. High temperatures tomorrow up from where we're at today, but still comfortable in the mid to upper 70s. Here's your 10 weather impact 7-day forecast. So really what we're focusing on is right here where we have the red Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and then it's clear after that, but it's going to be windy Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday all look good. Temperatures will be hovering in the, I'd say, mid to upper 70s to about 80 degrees, and the humidity still looks to be pretty comfy. Guys.
Chris, thanks for that. If you